Have you ever felt like something profound is happening within you, as if you are moving through an invisible transformation that's silently enhancing every aspect of your life? You might be experiencing a shift to a higher dimension without even realizing. This shift is not about moving through space, but rather evolving within yourself, experiencing life with a deeper understanding and a renewed sense of being. Today we will explore the subtle yet powerful signs that indicate such a transformation, starting with your intuition and your connection to the material world. Intuition is often referred to as the subtle language of the soul, a bridge between the conscious and the subconscious mind. When you begin to shift to a higher dimension, one of the most evident signs is an enhanced intuition. This doesn't just mean making lucky guesses or having occasional hunches. Instead, it manifests as a profound inner knowing that guides your decisions and smooths out the rough edges of your daily life. You may notice that you're more in tune with your gut feelings about people or situations, which leads you to make choices that align perfectly with your higher goals. It's as if you have an internal compass that points you in the right direction, helping you avoid unnecessary pitfalls and accept opportunities that are meant for you. This heightened intuition is a signal that your spiritual sensitivity is increasing, allowing you to navigate life with greater awareness and precision. But why does intuition enhance when you shift dimensions? It's largely because your mind is clearer and more connected to the universe and its infinite wisdom. You are less cluttered by trivial concerns and more focused on what truly matters. This clarity comes not from a place of intellectual reasoning, but from a deep-seated harmony between your mind and the universe. As you trust this inner wisdom more, you'll find that life seems to flow more smoothly and the choices you make are more often than not the right ones. Another significant sign of shifting to a higher dimension is a noticeable decrease in your attachment to material things. In our consumer-driven society, it's common to equate happiness with acquisition. While you evolve spiritually, you'll find that material possessions no longer hold the same allure they once did. This isn't about abandoning all material goods or living an ascetic life. Rather, it's a shift in perspective where experiences and relationships start to take precedence over things. You might find yourself decluttering not just your physical spaces, but also your life. The need for the latest gadgets, the trendiest clothes, or the flashiest cars fades into the background as you begin to value the simplicity and authenticity of your connections and experiences. This detachment from materialism isn't driven by a sense of loss, but rather a feeling of gaining more substantial, fulfilling elements in life. This transformation can be incredibly liberating. It frees up energy and resources to invest in what truly enriches your life, like personal growth, relationships, and passions. It's about creating a life filled with meaning rather than mere possessions. As you continue to shift away from material attachments, you may notice an increased sense of peace and contentment with what you have, cultivating a grateful heart and a contented mind. As you shift towards a higher dimension, one of the most impactful transformations occurs within your relationships. This is not just about seeing improvements in how you interact with others, but also about the types of relationships you find yourself drawn to. You may notice that some of your existing relationships deepen, becoming more meaningful and supportive, while others, which no longer contribute positively to your growth, naturally begin to fade away. This transformation in relationships is primarily about alignment. Your increasing alignment with your higher self attracts those who resonate similarly and gradually distances you from those who do not share the same values or growth trajectory. It's not about judging others, but rather about honoring your path. The deepening connections are characterized by a mutual understanding and respect, where both individuals support each other's growth. While you evolve, your tolerance for you seek depth and authenticity in your connections, favoring quality over quantity. This isn't a conscious decision to isolate yourself from others, but a natural progression towards a more fulfilling and spiritually aligned social life. You find that the conversations you engage in are more meaningful and contribute to mutual growth, making each interaction more enriching. One of the more intriguing signs of shifting to a higher dimension is the altered perception of time. You may start to experience a sense of timelessness, where the rigid structure of hours, minutes, and seconds becomes less significant. This doesn't mean that you lose all sense of time, but that you are less governed by it in a conventional sense. Moments may begin to expand, and you might find yourself fully immersed in the present, experiencing a richer and more detailed perception of now. This change reflects a deeper presence and mindfulness. Living in the moment becomes the norm rather than a practice. You appreciate the now, not because you have to, but because there is a genuine satisfaction in experiencing life as it unfolds. This can lead to a profound sense of peace, as you are no longer racing against time, but moving with it harmoniously. This sense of timelessness can encourage you to live more spontaneously, making decisions based on what feels right in the moment rather than what is scheduled or planned. This might manifest as taking a day to pursue a hobby that brings you joy, spontaneously connecting with friends, or even pausing to appreciate simple pleasures without the nagging thought of what's next. While we look further into a higher dimensional state, you may start to notice an increase in synchronicities. These are meaningful coincidences that seem almost too apt to be mere chance. Whether it's encountering new opportunities that align perfectly with your needs, or meeting people who play pivotal roles in your personal growth, these synchronicities are signs that you're on the right path. The occurrence of these synchronicities isn't random, it's a reflection of your inner state resonating with the universe in a way that attracts these experiences. It's as if the universe is echoing your thoughts and intentions back to you through these events. You may find, for instance, that you think of someone and they call you shortly after, or you stumble upon information that answers a question you were just pondering. These moments are confirmations that your connection to the universe is strengthening and that you are more attuned to its subtle communications. The key here is awareness. The more aware you are of these occurrences, the more you will notice them, which in turn amplifies your trust in the process of your spiritual journey. This heightened awareness helps to solidify your understanding of being part of a larger, interconnected tapestry, where everything you do sends ripples across your environment. Another significant sign of transitioning into a higher dimension involves noticeable shifts in your energy levels and consciousness. You may find yourself oscillating between bursts of energy and periods of necessary rest. This fluctuation is a natural adjustment as your body aligns with new frequencies. Mentally, there is a shift towards a broader perspective on life. You might find that you are less troubled by small, everyday annoyances and more focused on the bigger picture. This shift in consciousness is about perceiving life through a lens of deeper understanding and connection. You're more likely to engage in thoughts that are oriented towards positivity and potential rather than limitations. Your energy field, too, becomes more receptive to positive influences and more resilient against negativity. This doesn't mean you won't face challenges, but rather that you are better equipped to deal with them in a calm and effective manner. You might also find that your moments of meditation or reflection yield more profound insights than before, or that you are drawn to practices that help balance and enhance your energy. A shift to a higher dimension often brings with it changes in sleep patterns. This alteration is not just about sleeping more or less, but experiencing a different quality of rest. You might find yourself waking up at unusual hours, feeling an inexplicable energy during early mornings or late nights when the world is quiet. This phenomenon is reflective of a deeper internal alignment and can be a sign that your subconscious is processing and integrating new spiritual insights. This change in sleep is also tied to an enhanced connection with your subconscious mind. During sleep, you may have vivid dreams that carry symbolic messages or solutions to problems you face in waking life. These are not mere dreams, but communications from your deeper self providing guidance and insights. The key to benefiting from altered sleep patterns is to pay attention to these dreams and reflections as they offer valuable clues about your spiritual growth and direction, while you align more closely with higher dimensions. A profound transformation often occurs in your sense of purpose. This is not about finding a new purpose, but rather clarifying and deepening the understanding of what drives you. You may feel a renewed passion for pursuits that align with your core values and contribute to your and others' well-being. This new clarity around purpose often leads to a more focused approach in life. Activities and goals that once seemed important might no longer resonate, while those that align with your higher self become priorities. This realignment can bring a profound sense of fulfillment and happiness, as your daily actions and long-term goals are now infused with meaning and direction. This newfound sense of purpose is empowering. It provides not just direction, but also a steady stream of motivation and energy that fuels your journey. It helps you navigate challenges with greater resilience, knowing that your actions are aligned with a deeper, more meaningful part of yourself. This alignment with your true purpose is not just transforming your own life, but also inspiring change and positivity around you. While you move into a higher dimension, heightened sensitivity becomes a notable characteristic of your daily experience. This isn't just about being more emotionally responsive, but also includes a sharper awareness of your physical and energetic environments. You might find yourself reacting more intensely to sensory inputs like sounds, lights, or even the emotions of people around you. This heightened sensitivity is a sign that your body and mind are attuning to finer vibrations and energies. This sensitivity can manifest in various ways. For instance, you may develop a greater appreciation for the arts or nature, finding deeper meaning and beauty in experiences that previously seemed ordinary. On the other hand, you might also become more attuned to the foods you eat and the places you inhabit, noticing how different environments and dietary choices affect your energy. The challenge here is to manage this sensitivity so that it serves you rather than overwhelms you. Learning to create environments that support your sensitivity can help you harness it as a powerful tool for navigating the world. This might mean making changes to your lifestyle, such as choosing quieter, more serene settings, or adjusting your diet to include more energy-supporting foods. One of the most empowering signs of shifting to a higher dimension is the improvement in your decision-making abilities. With increased intuition, decreased attachment to materialism, enhanced relationship dynamics, a new sense of purpose, and heightened sensitivity, you are better equipped to make decisions that truly reflect your higher self. This empowerment is not about never making mistakes, but about making choices that are deeply aligned with your true desires and life path. This empowered decision-making process often involves a greater trust in your instincts and a reduced reliance on external validation. You become more confident in choosing paths that may be unconventional but are right for you. This could relate to career choices, personal relationships, or even spiritual practices. Each decision you make from this aligned state feels more authentic and contributes to a life that is not only more satisfying, but also more reflective of who you are at your core. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey through the signs that indicate a shift to a higher dimension. As you reflect on these transformations in your own life, remember that each step forward is part of a broader evolution towards greater awareness and deeper understanding. If you found value in this exploration, please consider sharing this video with others who might also benefit from recognizing these signs in their own paths. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights and discussions that can help guide you along your spiritual journey. Your engagement and feedback help us create content that resonates and supports all those on their journey towards personal and spiritual growth. Thank you for watching, and take a moment to like this video if it has brought you any insights or clarity.